Welcome back my friends. I have a lot of things to say in this video. Some of the things I will cover in this video are the apparent reasons for the terrible performance of the Flash movie at the box office. A few big updates and a possible synopsis for the upcoming Superman reboot movie entitled Superman Legacy. And lastly we are going to talk about one of the now dysfunctional DCEU's most important actors, Ben Affleck, who may most likely make a cameo in a big Marvel movie of next year. Before starting, I just want to make a small request. Talking about comic book movies, games and TV shows is my biggest passion. If you want me to continue doing this, I just want you to do me a small favor. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. It means the world to me. Okay, first of all, I want to talk about the upcoming Superman movie, Superman Legacy, which will be part of the new DC universe to be headed by co-CEO James Gunn. The Hollywood Reporter has some early information about the script and the story of the movie. It reports that this movie will introduce us to a world where Superman already exists. So, he basically means that a great part of the movie will introduce the audience to a world with Superman already in place. We already got to know, a few months back from the production team of the movie, that this movie will focus on the early years of Superman when he arrives newly to the city of Metropolis and gets a job as a journalist at Daily Planet. However, this movie will not be dealing with the origins of Superman and how he came from a distant planet called Krypton and all that kind of stuff. For better understanding, it will be pretty similar to Robert Pattinson's Batman movie in a way that the movie does not deal with the origin of Batman explicitly but deals with him in his early years at Gotham working as a detective for the GCPD. Now, in my last video, I stated that the auditions for playing the lead roles for the movie have entered the final stages. And the top contender at the moment for playing Superman is David Corenswet, as he has been for a long time. He is pretty much confirmed to be our new Superman. At this point, I will be really surprised if anyone else ends up getting the role. However, the role of Lex Luthor is still up in the air as two actors are in close competition to get the role. One of them is Nicholas Hoult, whose name has featured in several insider reports so far. The other is Bill Skarsgård, who is a very popular actor in recent times, known for his role as the killer clown Pennywise in the IT movies and most recently his role in John Wick 4. Personally, I think Nicholas Hoult would be better choice because Bill Skarsgård is kind of really tall while Lex Luthor from the comics is more like a person of medium height. So, going by comic book accuracy, I would go with Nicholas Hoult. And the top runner for playing the role of Lois Lane is Emma Mackey. She will be part of the new Barbie movie as well. And The Hollywood Reporter has reported in one of its new articles that David Corenswet and Emma Mackey filmed a scene together at the test screenings to see how their chemistry would look in the actual movie. Well, I have a weird question though. Does anyone else also feel that Emma is like the unrelated twin sister of Margot Robbie? I mean, they look so similar that it's almost indistinguishable at times. Anyways, on to our next update. Deadpool 3 is about to get more crazier if it was not already. So far, we already know for sure that Hugh Jackman's Wolverine as well as Magneto from the first X-Men movie will feature in the movie. Now, we might have another multiversal cameo in the form of Daredevil played by DCEU's Batman, Ben Affleck. This report gained traction when some insiders claimed to have spotted Affleck in the sets of Deadpool 3. I do not know how true this is, so I would suggest you to take this news with a grain of salt. Although, I was not a big fan of his Daredevil movie, neither did I like his portrayal of the character, but I admit that it would be cool to see him making a quick cameo in the movie. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Moving on to our last and final update, the recent Flash movie is now officially a huge flop at the box office. The movie is estimated to finish somewhere between $250 to $280 million globally. This is now Warner Bros.' fourth consecutive failure at the box office so far as DCEU movies are concerned. If we keep aside Joker and the Batman, which are standalone Elseworlds movies, all the past 4 DC movies, The Suicide Squad, Black Adam, Shazam 2 and now The Flash turned out to be some of the worst performing DC movies ever. This is exactly why we are having another reboot, because at the end of the day, any studio wants to earn money and profits. Snyderverse fans can cry all they want on social media, but if they do not end up at the theaters to support a movie that features the return of Henry Cavill or a movie that features the return of Ben Affleck's Batman, the studio has no choice but to scrap the universe. No amount of hashtags or online watch parties can save that universe unless they make money. And it is a really sad state of affairs if an animated Spider-Man movie and a Guardians of the Galaxy movie makes more money and profit than a movie featuring two different versions of Batman, Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, The Flash and Supergirl. So, it is what it is. What are your thoughts on this whole situation? Do let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.